Hello guys, welcome back to another LEGO review. In today's review, we're taking a look at set 75388 Jedi Bob Starfighter from LEGO Star Wars. This set released in 2024 and has 305 pieces and costs $40, which is a bit expensive for the piece count and what's included in the set, but I mean, we'll determine at the end if the value of this set is good at $40. This is based off Rebuild the Galaxy, which you can see by the logo in the corner, and the special box art with the orange, yellow, and turquoise coloring for the studs. Set has two minifigures and one buildable droid, and yeah, this is based off the show. Like I said, the ship does appear in the show, and it's pretty cool to have Jedi Bob again after about 22 years of waiting for another version of him. So in the back, we can see the ship landed, some play features included, and the box art for this set is pretty good. It's based off a planet we see in the show, and yeah, it looks pretty nice for the box art and what it's based. So let's open this up. We can just use the thumb tabs, or one, yes, and we'll dump out everything inside. So inside we get 4 bags in total. This piece was loose for some reason, even though it's in this bag. I don't know why. We have a sticker sheet right here, of course, and then the instruction manual for the set is the same as pretty much every other 2024 Star Wars set, with a white design, and you can see the other Rebuild the Galaxy sets. I'll be reviewing the Millennium Falcon soon, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, let's get this set built up. Alright, so the first figure, or buildable character in the set, is the Gonk droid called Servo, and this is the Gonk droid in the show, owned by the main character, and it's a pretty nice build, using a lot of sand blue, some grays, and dark blue, and it's a good Gonk droid build. I like the printed piece at the front here, and then there's a green eye, some little details at the top. Feet are using some clip pieces, and it does make for a good, effective Gonk droid, unique from other Gonk droids we've seen in the past LEGO sets. Next up, we have the Admiral Akbar Clone Trooper, and this uses the regular Clone Trooper torso and legs, which is already nicely detailed. It also comes with a blaster, and then the head is the Admiral Akbar mold, the one they've been using since 2009, and it has a lot of great printing for the eyes and top of the head. And I think it's just pretty funny that you can create an army of these if you buy multiple of the set, or have multiple Mon Calamari heads laying around somewhere. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Finally, the most highly anticipated character on this set and of the year 2024 is Jedi Bob. Now, this figure first released in the 2002 Gunship set and became a fan favorite, and now he's remade this year in this starship. Comes with a green lightsaber like he originally did, but with the newer green piece, plain brown legs, and the torso is dark gray with some tan up here, but you can see a lot of it's like chipped away to show like if it was an older figure, it would have some wear like an actual old Jedi Bob would. He comes with a nice cloth cape, no back printing obviously because this is based off the older figure. He has the OG brown hood piece, and then this side of the face we have not the original print, but the one we see mainly in the show, more angry face. No pupils, but it works since they had pupils back in the day. And also you can see some printing wear on his beard and eyebrows. And on the back side, we get the OG Jedi Bob face, which looks pretty cool. I don't have the Jedi Bob figure. It's pretty cool to have this new modern version with kind of wear and tear, which makes it different and keeps the uniqueness of the older figure. But yeah, I think it's great to see this figure again. I think it's good that LEGO did something that the fans wanted, they've been wanting this figure to come out again for a little while at this point. So it's neat that they made a tribute to that fandom with this figure, the set, and the show overall. So here is Jedi Bob Starfighter. This ship is kind of different from many other Jedi Starfighters we've seen in the past. The one that it's most similar to would probably be Anakin's modified Jedi Starfighter, based on the 2003 Clone Wars show. So this has a similar kind of design to it. And the main color scheme is white and red, with a bit of gray here and there. And yeah, you can see how it's like kind of a kite shape, rather than like a normal ship would have this back point part cut off. So yeah, it makes the ship unique and to Jedi Bob, which is pretty cool. And it just has a really good design, not the same as other Jedi Starfighters, so it's kind of differentiated, which is pretty nice. So yeah, on each side we have the wings, which are connected on the bottom. You can see by some Technic pins right here. They go into these holes, which kind of minimizes the gap a bit, and they also try and solve that with these pieces here, the rail pieces on the side, but you can still see kind of a gap. So hopefully they work on that and try and minimize that even more in the future. But the wing has this nice stripe pattern of white and red, using a lot of these newer corner wedge pieces. We also have some gray wedge pieces and some stickers here as well for the back. And then on the side here we have this gun, which uses this Technic pole piece, and it's just connected by one of those Technic hole bricks. And underneath that we get the spring-load shooter, which is connected by some snot bricks. And of course, if you press down, it will shoot out like a normal spring-load shooter. And yeah, I wish they kind of covered it up a bit more though, because it kind of just looks a bit weird having the studs just still there. They could have just put a tile on it, and I think it would have made it look better. So the other wing is pretty much exactly the same, just some differences on the stickers, but the same sort of tile pattern and all that, the same gun design here. But I think it's pretty cool how they have a unique design for the guns on the side. Obviously the spring-load shooter's in the same position, and yeah. So underneath the ship, we have this little black stand thing, which you use to hold up the ship. We also have this little landing gear, which you can fold down and have in like more of a flight mode, or you can bring it back to have it standing up. But there is some clips underneath as well, where I put one of the spring-load shooters, kind of bending, but I don't really care if it bends too much. You can kind of store it. It's kind of hard to with this thing in the way though. But you can also grab Jedi Bob's lightsaber and clip it onto the bottom of the ship for storage as well. And then we have these 3 engines at the back, all the same design. This middle one's outwards more, and they have yellow for the thrust, so it looks pretty nice. And then we have these 2 big engines at the front, same sort of design here at the back as those back engines. And then we have like the exhaust panel things, or exhaust ports here at the front, these large white pieces, hockey skates as some sort of vent, and it looks pretty cool. We also have another stand thing here to help hold the ship up a bit. So the main body of the ship has this nice pointed design. We have a sticker here, this kind of piece that curves down to a point. Again, continuing that red and white color scheme. And right here we have this little piece with a sticker on it. Now, it is able to be removed, and there is a little containment area which has a bottle of blue milk and a banana piece, which is pretty cool. Nice Easter eggs there. And then we have another sticker here with the clip, and then the cockpit uses some snot techniques to have this little smooth curved edge on both sides and create a nice little shape, oval shape for the cockpit. And it uses the same snot technique here to create the pointed back of the ship, which looks pretty nice. So yeah, the cockpit is using that newer gray little transparent, and inside we have a nice little headrest for Jedi Bob right here, We have the usual control panel. There's a bit of pink showing though, which, I don't know why they let that show. There's still some gaps with the seats as well, which is a bit weird. Normally don't see that. But they have the tile with half studs, half tile, where you can take Jedi Bob and he'll be able to sit down easily and be removed pretty easily. Cape kind of gets in the way, but you can just set him down in there and then have him in the ship, which is pretty nice. So overall, this set is pretty cool. Now, I've not been around long enough in the LEGO community, like actively, to understand the full nature of this Jedi Bob cult, I guess you could say. But I've been around for some time to see how Jedi Bob is a profound figure in the community. And it's good to see him back and recognized by LEGO again. Though the set is pretty expensive at $40, but you can wait for a discount and it'll probably be a bit more worth it. The figures, besides Jedi Bob, are not too interesting. I wish they might have included like one more figure maybe from the show. But yeah, I think I'm giving this set a 9 out of 10. It's a pretty good set, especially with Jedi Bob figure in there. And yeah, pick it up if you love Jedi Bob or just want a cool ship to add to your collection. And yeah, that's my thoughts on this set. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll have another review up soon, so stay tuned for that. Goodbye.